Hello, PreAlgebra. Welcome. Let's go ahead and talk about distribution a little bit more. Now, how do we distribute is all about multiplication. We're multiplying 4 by everything that's happening in the group. And so, like we talked last week, this 4 is multiplying not because of the parentheses, but because of a lack of a symbol here between the 4 and the parenthesis. So what we have written here is the same thing as saying 4 times parenthesis 2 plus 3y. Those two things are the same. And so because of the parentheses, that 4 is being multiplied by everything inside the parentheses. It's 4 times the 2 and 4 times the 3y. And actually, let me go ahead and write that other arrow with another color so we can track it a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and use green. Green's a great color. So first things first, in orange, we have the 2 times 4. So that 4 get multiplied by 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Now, in the green, we have the 4 times the 3y. That's the same thing as saying we have 3y plus 3y plus 3y plus 3y. And so, how many y's do we have all added together? 12. We have 4 sets of 3y. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12. And so then we're adding on, because the 4 is positive and the 3 is positive, 12y. And that's where we end. We could write the y in front, but that's just math grammar. It doesn't change our accuracy at all. And so the 8 plus the 12y is the answer we're looking for. Now, let's look at another application, another example of this. Because like I said, this is the same thing as just multiplying. And ladies and gentlemen, if you recall, multiplying can happen in any order. 2 times 3 is the same thing as 3 times 2. Either order works. Either order means it's the same thing. So if we apply that with our distribution, that same thing is true. 4 times 2 plus 3y is the same as 2 plus 3y in parentheses times 4. Now, it does not make sense here to write this without the parenthesis. And the reason is because that notation of writing things without a symbol, the notation of writing multiplication without a symbol, is generally when just the number is in front. If it's more complicated in front, either with a variable or anything else, then we need the clarity to communicate to other people that we have a multiplication sign there. Otherwise, it can be confusing to think that we're starting a new mathematical sentence or a new thought. And so that multiplication sign tells us that it's all actually part of the same thing and that we're still multiplying that 4 with distribution. And like I just said, we're multiplying that 4 with distribution like we did in the previous examples. So that 4 gets multiplied by the 2, just like in the previous example, and the 4 gets multiplied by the 3y, like in the previous example. Everything operates the exact same. The 4 is just on the back rather than on the front. And so, doing that multiplication, 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 3y, for the same reasons as before, is 12. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves the answer we're looking for, 8 plus 12y, whether the 4 is in the front or if it's in the back. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's another thing I want to talk about and introduce here, and that is multiplying with variables. We know that, like we were just talking about a second ago, something like 4y is the same thing as 4 times y. We don't need the symbol there. Which means x, y. Two variables written next to each other just means the exact same thing. We're multiplying those variables. X times y. And so that can apply to any number of numbers and variables, right? As long as we have that number in front, whatever we're writing after that without a symbol is multiplication. And so if I write the 4xy, that is the same thing as 4 times x times y. So it also applies to distribution. We don't only distribute regular numbers, we can also distribute variables because we can multiply by variables. And so in this example, we're going to distribute by 4h into the same example we were working on before, 2 plus 3y. And like we talked about, the 4 and the h now is getting multiplied by the 2. And the 4 and the h is getting multiplied by 3y. So let's do the 2 first. Like we've talked about in the previous examples, 4 times 2 is 8. And so we can reliably say that an 8 comes out of the 4 times 2. But that h is still being multiplied as well. So the good news is it's just 8 times h. That's as simple as we can get it. 8h. Let's go ahead and multiply the green. Just like before, 4 times 3 is 12. So it's still 12. The numbers still multiply together. Now, instead of just having the y there, we also have the h. And like I said a second ago, that multiplication works. Just continue multiplying it. So it's 12 times h times y. And no, the order does not matter like we talked about a second ago. You could have 8h plus 12yh instead. You can flip your variables. As long as they're being multiplied, you're in great shape. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the next set of answers we were looking for. Both of them are correct because that multiplication can happen in any order. Now, let's go ahead and work out one last example here. Add a new page. And this example is just showing some more applications of distribution and working through more things with distribution to help you guys really master and understand how multiplying by groups works, because that's really all distribution is multiplying by a group. And so when you multiply a group, you're multiplying by everything inside that group. And so here, our example, the last one we're working with is 6 times negative 5x plus y. And so, like we've talked about before, we have that multiplication. The 6 outside of the parentheses is being multiplied because there is no symbol to everything inside of the parentheses. And so the 6 gets multiplied by the negative 5x, and the 6 is getting multiplied by the y. So 6 times negative 5x first. Breaking it down into parts, 6 times 5 is 30. A positive 6 times a negative 5, a positive times a negative is a negative, and that x is still being multiplied. For our y, 6 times y, well, that's just it. It's just 6 times y. Because we can't combine it anymore. It's not like they're numbers. Multiplication is just represented without a symbol. And so 6 times y is 6y. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the simplified version of that distribution. That's as far as we can go. So I hope that helps understand the distribution a little bit better. Go ahead and tackle that practice. Email me with your questions. Post your questions into the Q&A. Ladies and gentlemen, I did see a few people post things into the extra credit Q&A that weren't questions. It's more than okay that you're posting those there, but know that as I won't be able to give you any extra credit unless they're directed towards our class. So if there are questions about our class or answers about our class for the content we're learning, then I'll be able to give you the extra credit for it. Hey, thank you guys so much. Look forward to seeing you this week. Take care and good luck.